Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. I hope you are all doing very well. If you didn't know, I did take a break from ASMR for about 3 months. I had a video here and there throughout the period, but the reason I had to step back was because I was doing my final exams for my degree. I'm happy to say that that is complete. I finished my undergraduate degree in September, because in Ireland we graduate in September. Usually I will be graduating with a Bachelor's of Science in Microbiology, which is really cool. I'm really excited. It was really exhausting. I had about final assessments for about 6 weeks, at least one a week. But it's over. I'm really excited to be back and filming ASMR, and I thought the best way I could go about doing it for my first video back is do a get ready with me video. I've done one of these before, maybe two, and you guys really seem to enjoy it. Just me sitting down, having a chat with you, letting you know what's going on and getting ready. So the first thing I'm going to do, I left it on my bed. Give me a second. I'm off to a great start. I'm going to put my hair back. I've been really trying to embrace my curls some more during all of this. I have curly hair, but I don't really wear it super curly a ton. But I've been trying to get back to that, of course, today. Today I decided to film a video. It is absolutely lashing outside, and I did have to run a few errands this morning, so of course my hair got a little ruined. I put some gel in her, but we'll deal with her at the end. So I'm just gonna go ahead and very gently, actually I should probably only do one loop. So this is from an Irish brand called New Rags. I put an order through with them before, and they make satin scrunchies and bonnets for curly hair. I have 3 scrunchies and their bonnet. I love it. Sleep in the bonnet basically every night when my hair is dry, and I use these scrunchies all the time. I've noticed such an improvement in my hair. It's ridiculous because it's not breaking all the time. So it's not sponsored, I just want to give an Irish owned small business a shout out. So I've already done my skincare, so we're going to go ahead and do my makeup. Now I'm in a different place than I normally would film, because one of my roommates is gone home for the week. So I've kind of taken over her room for a filming setup. So I don't have my desk right next to me as I normally would. So if you see me leaning down to pick up stuff, that's why. One of the most annoying things about ASMR, I personally find, is the having to set up your space every time. Because at least where I am in this house, I have the room to film, but I don't have the room to leave it up all the time. So, I did kind of design how I do videos based around the fact that I don't like cleaning up or setting up and breaking down things. I just find it kind of tedious and annoying and discourages me from filming, honestly. But because I have this space, I'm going to just use it for 2 days while she's gone. And film. The other reason I'm doing this is because my room is a mess. I'm moving out of my student house and back home for the summer, because I don't know what my next step is, which I will get into. But if I'm being honest, I don't use primer a ton, just because the main products I like to wear on my face don't usually mix really well with primer. But today I'm going to be using my favourite thing to wear in the summer, which is the Bioderma BB cream and anti-redness. My biggest gripe with this product is that, as far as I can tell, it only comes in one shade, maybe two, but this is the shade light, and it's not that light. Therefore, I can only wear it in the summer when I have slightly more colour on my face, and even then it's pushing it. Like, I really have to make sure I blend it nicely, or it's really obvious. But one of my friends gets slightly more tan than I do, and she bought this after trying it and loved it, and it looks flawless on her skin. So it really can work. I just need them to expand their shade range, because my skin tone, I'm aware, is pretty like, I have quite pale skin, and it's just ridiculous that this product is only catered towards one skin tone, really. Because, I mean, I'm complaining, and I know lots of other brands make, you know, products for very pale skin. I don't have it that tough. I can find another one, but there are a lot of people with skin tones that aren't represented in beauty a lot. So the fact that this product only has one is just like a slap in the face to them. So it's annoying for me, and I know I can find it, but for people who, you know, the beauty industry doesn't cater to, which is stupid. Like, I don't want to get started on it. Really disappointed Bioderma only has one shade, is where I'm going with here, for many reasons, but I use it because it does look really nice on. So, let's give it a shake. I just went on a little rant there. That's usually how things go in my life. I really don't use a ton of this. Of course, as I said, my neck, as you can see, you might have heard that my tummy made a noise, and I'm very sorry if you did. It looks really dark, and I'm aware it gets better. You're just gonna have to rub it in, and I honestly, with this one, I just use my hands. I tried a beauty blender with it, and I just, like, it worked but didn't. Like, I just think my hands are the best way to apply this product in particular. Now, the other thing about this product is it's good. You're probably thinking, Liz, what are you putting on your face? That's not your shade. I'm aware. It just takes a second to, like, work into the skin and kind of, like, adjust, kind of, because it looks really orange, and I'm looking in my phone screen because I'm also kind of using that, like, as a mirror, and it looks really, really orange, and I'm aware. Just give it a second. So now I'm gonna kind of just blend into my jawline. It will get there. Don't worry. I could like, it will adjust, I promise. I mean, if this is the one time, like, where I discovered, oh, this product, now I've had this tube of this specific BB cream for like a year and a half, and I'm aware that on the tube it says it has a 6-month lifespan, but I will be getting rid of it soon. I have another bottle of it on the way, so that could be why it's looking a bit more orange than usual. But I think if I just kind of, like, do this, and you can't see my neck, it looks okay. So yeah, there we go. It's looking better now. What do you guys think? Is this, like, slightly too orange for me and I shouldn't even be trying? Or what? Like, just, like, don't look there. Just look up at my face. So next, I have to lean down to grab my bag of makeup. I'm going to be going in with a concealer. And I have 2 shades of this concealer, because the first time oh god, I just thought, like, I'm really, really pale here because I don't tan. I don't use fake tan. I just like, I'm pale and I slather myself in sun cream every day so I don't get skin cancer. So just looking at like my collarbone to my neck and my face, it looks really bad. But I feel like I'm here already, and my light foundation is out. So we're just gonna like roll with it, I think, and we're gonna fix it by using a light concealer. So this is the Tarte Shape Tape. I've used this before. Like, honestly, I don't buy a ton of makeup. So all the products I used in my last Get Ready With Me video are gonna be like the same. So I'm gonna kind of just apply this where I need, and then also just to kind of like balance out some of the orange color, I guess. What else has happened in my life? Oh, I should point out and say I read even if I don't respond to everybody's comments, I do read all of them. And I've been seeing a lot of you have been asking me to like slow down, and that is definitely something I'm going to try to do. It is difficult for me, and I know this video definitely has not started off slow. I'm just kind of going with it. I'm talking to you guys how I talk to my friends, because we are all friends here. I view each and every one of you who watch my videos as a friend. So this is like not like an intentional ASMR. Like, it is intentional ASMR, but it's not. But in my role plays and in the future, I really am going to try to slow down for you guys so that you understand me better. I don't know if you can hear the tappy tap of it, but we're just going to do this to kind of bring down the orangeness of my face right now. I also, like, I'm using my ring light for like the second or third time ever, and I have it on the warm light setting, which probably isn't helping, and I think if I changed it to cool it would look better. But I'm not going to do that in the middle of the video. It's just going to be too intense. So I wear way more makeup in ASMR videos than I wear on the everyday. Which is why I don't have a ton of makeup. On the everyday, I kind of wouldn't wear any 90% of the time, honestly. Which is funny because in the first year of college, I wore makeup like, not a full face, but like, you know, a little bit less than what I'm putting on now. Like, I'd wear it to classes every day. But now, I barely wear any. I mean, COVID and lockdown is something to do with that, of course. But I really just focus my efforts onto my skincare. And I'm like, well, if I have nice skin, I don't need to wear much makeup. So the everyday, as much as like an everyday look, like I'm going to film a few videos after this. Because my everyday look is no makeup, or fill in my eyebrows, throw on some mascara, and maybe if I have a big breakout, throw a little bit of concealer on top of that. But I think I look way less orange now. What do you guys think? I'm saying this and I'm waiting for somebody in the comments to be like, you still look really orange, like a pumpkin, and then me film like 2 more videos maybe today, and just be like, as I'm editing them, be like, I look like a pumpkin. But we're just gonna roll with it. It is what it is at this point. Next, I'm just going to set my face with some translucent powder. So this is, like, every time I grab this, I forget that I actually grabbed coloured and not translucent powder. So this is the Rimmel Stay Matte in number 3 Peach Glow. I don't know why. I'm usually always buy translucent, but then again, I've had this exact powder for probably 3 years. I need a new one. I'm very, very aware I'm not good with following my makeup expiration dates. and I know that's really bad, but I just kind of roll with it, you know. I wash my makeup brushes a lot so I don't break out. I'm just kind of taking, like, I don't like to go crazy with powder, but I just kind of set my face. You probably heard my stomach there. I ate lunch before this, so I don't know why she's being loud. But I also kind of decided with this video, unless something really drastic happens, I'm just going to kind of let it go and not edit it too much, because then it feels more natural, and I know I feel like I can connect to you guys more if I'm not like trying to be perfect, because I'm definitely not. And I do edit a lot of stuff out of my videos a lot of the time, or go back and refilm bits, and I'm just gonna kind of let it go this time. Let's see. So my absolute favourite blush is this boy. I've had this for years and I've barely made a dent in it. Like, if I twist it down as far as you can go down, like, that's about it. Like, I barely literally used any. Like, look how much is left in this tube. It's crazy. But if you're wondering, this is the Milk Makeup what's it called? It's like their blush, their cream blush, I guess. It doesn't say on the bottom. It's in the colour Work, and this is like, I don't think I can buy any other cream blush. Like, she's not cheap. But I just personally, for my skin tone, I find that it just looks so nice. And I've had a few different people use, like, a few of my friends use this before and also love it. They do have, I think, when I bought this, there were 4 other shades. Tip I always do, I think, I don't remember where I learned it, but you put a little bit of blush on the tip of your nose and it helps tie it together. But also my face is really like starkly pale right there, so we're just gonna blend it. I have not worn makeup, that's a lie. I have worn makeup recently. So my birthday was on the 14th of May. That is also when I finished my university exams, so I wore a little bit of makeup there, and just hung out with my housemates, and it was lovely. So that's what I'm gonna do for that. So this is my highlight stick. I don't love it. It's a little too glittery for me. But I replaced this I've replaced the Glossier highlight stick with this because I really liked it. I loved how it looked on my skin. That's the type of highlight I want to go for, but it's really expensive and I ran out of it really quick. So I replaced it with this. It's too shimmery for my liking. I like the kind of lit from within glow, not like sparkly. So if anybody has like a dupe for the Glossier one, please let me know in the comments. That will do. I pulled out my eyeshadow palettes and I'm looking at it now and I'm just not feeling it. So I think we're just gonna do two things on the eyes. Technically 3 things. This is something I kind of do when I'm feeling lazy. So I realised I linked away. It's been a while since I filmed, so I'm aware I'm kind of out of practice of filming ASMR. That's also kind of why I want to start with this video. It's kind of, you know, I'm like remembering now that like in the start my hands were like not moving, and I really have to over exaggerate because I only have this much space and my hands naturally sit down here, so they, you know, and I'm rambling. And also forget that, you know, I have to make sure I'm like watching my audio record behind me, and it seems like it's going okay. But now I'm kind of remembering it's come back to me. Anyway, what I was saying, I have this one shade from Buxom. It's a dupe. I have this palette from Tarte you might have seen before. It's called Styled by Harouche. There's one shade in there called Vamp, which I absolutely love, but it's limited edition. So I found this shade, which is called Spoiled Sexy, which is kind of a dupe, like really close for it. So I bought that, and of course since I bought it I haven't used it, but we're gonna use it today. So I'm gonna just take my powder and put that all over my lid, like so. And then I'm gonna go in and just with the crease a little bit with this shade. I realised I haven't really talked much about ASMR. It's been a lot of rambling, so I hope you enjoy that. But with my ASMR this summer, like my plan for going forward, I'm hopefully going to be putting out 2 videos a week again, like I did last summer. Now this looks crazy now, it'll blend out and look nice. 2 videos a week, hopefully on Fridays and Tuesdays. When I'm filming this video now, it is like 1:45 on a Friday, which I would normally put this out. So this video is more than likely going to come out on a Saturday as the first one, and then I will be going back. Can't speak. My goodness. Going back to doing Tuesday and Friday. Now, there may be days I miss and whatnot, because I will be getting another job over the summer. I'm not sure what, but I am very thankful I have the time to kind of come back to ASMR now. Okay, so that is my eyeshadow look. Now I have three more things to do. I'm not going to bother putting a colour on my lip. They never stay really when I'm filming ASMR, and I'd rather say something really dry, which, you remember I have like a lot of lipsticks when like really intense matte liquid lipstick was in style. So I still have a lot of those because, again, I don't wear makeup a lot on every day. So I don't like wearing those for ASMR videos because I can't, get it. It doesn't make nice noise. Sorry, I had a pop-up come up on my screen there about something about the max file size reached or something. I don't know. We're just gonna keep going with it. And worst case scenario, I just stop the video early, I guess, when I'm editing. So I usually just put lip gloss. This is a company I've had for years. It's a butterbeer scented lip gloss. I've had it for ages. I think this company's like gone out now. It's like an indie company. But I put this on, or like a lip balm or something. So I have 2 more things to do with my makeup. Now, when I get chatting, this is normally like, this makeup look would maybe take me maybe 10 minutes to do at most. And when I get talking to all my friends, like now, it just takes me so much longer because I'm looking at the file and I'm like, oh god, it's been 23 minutes. Like, who would have thought? I have this like ingrown hair here. I'm just gonna kind of ignore that and hope nobody notices. But I just pointed it out, so oh well, we're just gonna kind of go through it. I forgot where I was going with this. I was like, in my mind when I did this video, I was like, alright, I'll start with the ASMR news at the start of the video and then go into like my personal spiel. So if people are only interested in like my ASMR news or whatnot, they can click away. And that did not go to plan. I could not tell you where I started and start talking about ASMR. Stopped. I don't really remember what I talked about in the start of the video. Welcome to my life. So, last step is going to be a bit of mascara. This is my favourite mascara of all time, high-end drugstore. It is the L'Oreal Miss Baby Roll mascara. Now, I don't know if I will be rebuying this because I know L'Oreal tests on animals. I'm pretty sure. So again, like with the Bioderma BB cream, if somebody knows of a mascara like this from a brand that doesn't test on animals, please let me know. That would be great. Because this is just like the best mascara I've ever used, so it breaks my heart that they test on animals, and I just don't feel like I can continue supporting that. That's an example of something that would normally be edited out for obvious reasons, and that too, but we're just rolling with it. It's like a stream of conscious video, like, you know, when you do those stream of conscious writings. I also probably should have put this mic in like the omnidirectional mode instead of binaural, but I've been staying kind of in the middle of the mic, I think. If this video is a disaster, that was my job, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, and I'm just gonna blame it on being like my first video back, you know? And roll with it. Oh, I just did that again. So I have one last thing to do for my makeup, and that, of course, is missing. Setting spray, so I don't ruin my makeup immediately. This is gonna bother me, but like, I'm not really bothered to go back and fix it, if that makes any sense. Now, the last thing to get ready with me for is with my hair. As I said, I'm trying to embrace the curls more. I've been doing the curly girl method more. So I have gel from when I like refreshed it after it got a bit wet in there. She doesn't look horrible. She's definitely looked better. I feel like today I have more waves and curls. My hair kind of, I think personally, is like between like a 2C, which is a really tight wave, and the 3A, which is like a loose curl. Normally I have really intense like spiral ringlets at the front here, and of course they're not there today. I'm just running with it. So I have from The Ordinary the plant derived hemisqualene. Just going to pop some of that into my hand. Just turn this side of my hair and just scrunch the crunch out and kind of try to tame some frizz, and then do that on the other side. So I don't spill it. So it's a bit more crunchy. She got a bit more wet, I guess. I don't know what that was, but we're gonna ignore it. If you heard it, okay, just pretend you didn't. Anyway. I'm gonna go look at that in a second. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. I hope you enjoyed.